let's face it, guy, in less than a year, we will all lose our job. We will go extinct like dinosaurs. Why this? Well, because AI is taking our job and nobody will have the needs for a designer anymore, right? Everybody can be a designer. And nowadays, we all know that it's already a reality. Everybody is a designer. Well, actually, not really. Even though big names like Adobe, Notion, Framer, Figma, etc. are using and integrating their AI version in their tool, this doesn't mean that we will all use the job. Because actually, AI is only a tool like all the others. And being integrated, we will just speed up our job. But let's face it, the human touch will never be replaced. And that's a reality. So let's talk about, for example, Framer. One of the most used tools to create and ship website with no code, really in zero time. Which Framer now is taking place because of his simplicity and its sort of interface that merge actually the experience of a real design tool like Figma and more code-oriented, I would say, visual designer like Webflow. So they found actually this good merge to create and ship website with no code. And let's talk about their AI integration. So the AI creation of website, right? We will write a prompt and in no time, in 1 minute, you will have your website ready to be shipped. Well, no, not at all. So the problem is that with all this AI, even though this can help, I would say, the designer to give a structure to a page, this will never be a final product. But have you ever tried to use a prompt or different prompts to create a different type of website? Well, you can face it. Because if you try, no matter what industry, no matter what type of prompt you put inside, you will see that there is a lot of repetitive patterns. And that's a reality because you will find big fonts on the hero section and bento boxes and all the same repetitive things if you design a website for a bakery, and if you design a website for, I don't know, a mechanic or a plumber, you will have exactly the same structure. So bear in mind that what you're delivering has basically no added value. Why? Because you have to understand the business. And so these AI tools should really be considered just as tools, right? To help the user, not to replace creativity of a designer. Personally, I believe that Framer, like also Webflow, are creating top-notch product to help our design process to be speed up. But actually the AI at the time being actually will never replace a human because again, there is too much fluff and there is always the same repetitive things. And let's talk about Spline. Spline is a 3D modeling tool that is really easy to use, and you can integrate the 3D models inside your Framer or Webflow in no time, right? And they integrated new version of Spline with AI. The AI prompt in Spline helps you to create, like, for example, I don't know, patterns and create styles, etc. But this only on the paid plan. So is it worth the money to pay for the AI in Spline nowadays, where the only things that you can do is actually using styles and using patterns, even though in the future they announced that they will usually create shapes and objects with prompts. So is it worth the money? Well, in this moment, probably not. So what are your thoughts about this? Are you already starting to search for a new job in a new industry on Monster or on LinkedIn? Or you think that AI will be only a new tool to use to be even a better designer? Let me know in the comment. And so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next one. Bye.